So I'm here to hold your hand when I say this. Sis, you are the reason why you are single. It is not because there is a shortage of men that want to be in relationships. Hi, hello guys. Now I know that this may be an unorthodox video for me to make, but I want to show y'all a video that I posted on my TikTok page that is very interesting. The comment section has me intrigued and I wanted to come and talk to you guys about that. So I'm gonna let y'all watch this video real quick. Hold on. I don't know how everybody else feels. All I know is I can't wait to be married again. I know we live in a time where all you hear is negatives. Marriage is miserable. Marriage is slavery. I'm not listening to nobody. I don't want to get married to somebody and they take half. People only focus on the negatives. I want to see more stories of women being encouraged to be married, men being encouraged to be married. I want to see the happy marriages. Of course, we're going to think marriage is a bad thing if all you see is negative. And this is coming from a woman who was once married and is now divorced. I can't wait to be married again. I cannot wait to share the laughs, the cries. I cannot wait to have my person next to me so we can figure out the struggles and the problems. I cannot wait to grow old with someone. I cannot wait to build with somebody. Baby, I can't wait to go 50-50 with somebody. I hear the whole conversations about, I don't want no roommate. It's not a roommate situation. It is a partnership. It is a team. I want him up just like he wants to see me up. And the easiest way to do that is to work together. I'm bringing 100%. He's going to bring 100%. But then we're splitting what life requires down the middle. I want us to start really focusing on the fact that life is better when you have your person. And I'm talking the person that God sent for you, not the person you trying to force to be your person. That's why a lot of these people are married and miserable, because they don't really like their spouses, because they weren't listening when God told them don't do it. They was too busy trying to have the wedding. They was too busy not trying to embarrass themselves and not back out of an engagement that they know wasn't working. Marriage is beautiful. And I cannot wait to be on a Sunday cooking a good meatloaf for my husband and my family. Okay? Okay. So the comment section of that video is filled with women and men who both share my thoughts. They are excited to be married. They are excited to be husbands and wives. They believe that marriage is beautiful. We all agree. We all touch and agree that we want to be married and we want to have someone to spend the rest of our lives with, right? But I know a lot of us are struggling with finding our person. I know a lot of us are in the dating pool and we swear it has pee and Hennessy and poop in it. And I'm not saying that there aren't some choppy waters that we have to navigate out there, because it is. However, I believe it is time for us to fully face the fact that sometimes we are single because of ourselves. And for me, as a woman that is in a relationship, but I'm not too long removed from the dating pool, I see something that is commonly happening in single women's lives, particularly my sisters, other black women, okay? I can't speak for any other culture because I'm not a part of that culture. I only speak for my culture and my community, right? A lot of us have unrealistic expectations. Ladies, I know you don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear it. But in today's day and time, we are watching people post the highlights on their social medias. We are able to get a glimpse into other people's romantic relationships that before social media, we would never know about that stuff, right? And so I believe what is happening is we have a lot of people that are posting their highlight reels of their relationships. We have a lot of people that are more concerned with having an aesthetically pleasing relationship. You know, look at us do this, look at us go here, look at us in matching outfits. But what they never show y'all is them arguing before they did that. They're not showing y'all the credit card debt that they had to create in order to establish that lifestyle, because they really can't afford it. People only show you what they want you to see, and some of us are falling for it. So we use those relationships, those couples, as examples. These are the models that we should be following, and it's really not. And what happens is, sometimes as single women, we see that, we want it, and unless a man meets that exact mold, we bypass them. Has anybody else out there done that? It's okay if you have, because we're here to talk about it today. The reality is, what you are looking for in a man should never be set by what you see somebody else have, because you never really know if that's really what they got at home, right? Also, y'all don't fight me about this, okay? I'm just sharing what I think. I believe there are a lot of women out there that have the expectation of a perfect mate. You want that man to look a certain kind of way, dress a certain kind of way, make a certain kind of money, be this tall, have this kind of body parts. You want him to never have made a mistake in life. You want him to come ready to pay all the bills and accept you for the woman that you are, because I'm the prize. But what we often overlook is that you got a nasty attitude, ma'am. You've made some mistakes in your past that are still giving consequences that you have to deal with in today. You are not perfect yourself. You have room to grow. You may not be in the best physical health and shape. You are expecting perfection when you yourself are not perfect. And if that is who you are and that's the shoe that you fit, you are probably offended by now. But if you are a woman who is truly trying to figure out why you can't find your person, this is a time for honesty. Because if you are looking for grace, if you want someone to be patient with you, to be understanding with you as you go through your journey to become a better person, don't you think that you would have to reciprocate that same grace to your partner? I'm just here to create a thought-provoking conversation. So if we are modeling our wants and our needs based on what we see on social media, and then we are expecting them to be perfect, who's left? Because based on what we see out in the world today, these men have to make $250,000 a year, gotta be 6'4" with at least 7'8". I ain't say that. He needs to also have a six-pack and be dark-skinned with a fade or light-skinned with locks. You've got this ideal image of this man based on what you've seen out. And when you don't get exactly that man, you will dismiss him. And I just want you to stop and think. I want you to be honest. Come in. You ain't gotta lie to me. It's just me and you in here talking. There was a man that you had that made you happy. There was a man that may not have been quite tall enough. He may not have been quite dark enough. But he treated you well. And you left that man because I'm just not happy. If that's you, don't comment, don't say nothing. Just listen to me. I want you to recognize that the reason why you may be single when you do not want to is because you are passing up on good men because they don't fit the mold, the look, or they're not perfect. Now is the time, ladies, to learn the difference between settling and compromising. See, a lot of people out there will tell y'all, never settle, sis, you only need one. And that is very true. But I don't believe that settling and compromising is the same. Let me break that down. Settling, the true definition of settling, is when you get nothing that you need in the relationship. You get one little thing when you know you need 20 things. That's settling. You're not getting enough for that relationship to sustain you. That's not okay. But compromising is when you meet someone who who is checking off 6, 7, 8 things from your list of 10. He's perfect if he's checking off 9, 10, right? Can we agree on that? A 10 out of 10 is perfection, and that will most likely never happen. A 9 out of 10 is very close to perfection. But if you are getting 6, 7, 8 of your 10 needs or wants, don't you think that that is a great compromise? Because the reality is that man will most likely only get 6, 7, or 8 things from his list of 10. And if we are expecting these men to accept us as we are, be patient, I'm trying. If we do the same for the men who love us, who want us, who are showing interest in us, that want to make us wives, I want you to recognize that a man who really loves you will always strive to make you even happier than what he already is. So as y'all grow together, as y'all go through life together, you may go from only getting 6 or 7 things to getting 10 plus more. But we have to stop expecting these men to come in checking off every single box from day one, because you don't check off every single box from day one, right? And communication is key. Letting them know what you expect and what you need from the start is okay. You can ask for 10 things. And if that man says, well, right now today, baby, I can only give you 7. Okay, baby, you know what? Because I'm looking at your list and I can only give you 7 on your list. So as we get into this thing called life and marriage, we can work on giving each other more. Does that sound fair to anybody else but me? That sounds fair to me. And let's just face a quick reality. The things that you need and want today may not even be what you need and want in 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20. We change and we evolve all the time. And I just want y'all to think about something. Something that will be on your list in 5, 10, 15 years, but it's not there now. That might be something that that man innately wants to offer you. Right now, you don't care that this man is a caring, compassionate man, because you're self-sufficient, you're young and youthful, you can do whatever you want to do. Health-wise, you're good. But what if that man is a caring and compassionate man, and in 10 years, there's an illness that you have to deal with? Or heaven forbid, you lose a parent. And you need somebody who is loving and caring and nurturing and compassionate. That's in that man. That's a trait that you overlooked because it wasn't on your list. Do y'all get where I'm going? I hope that y'all are not upset. All that I am wanting us as Black women to really pause and think about is that sometimes we shoot ourselves in the foot because we pass up on men that could be amazing husbands, amazing fathers, amazing leaders, because he doesn't look like the perfect mate. Well, I want you to know that you are not the perfect mate either. You are not the perfect wife. We all have room to grow. We all have room to improve. And if we really look for partners, spouses, if we really try to align with the people that could give us the greatest life ever and the best, healthiest marriage, instead of looking for the people who are aesthetically pleasing or got this type of money or got this type of rep, we would be so much better off. If you know that you are single because of you, I applaud you for the self-awareness, and I hope going forward that you are able to make some mind shift changes. Because I want to see you married if that's the goal. I want to see you loved and cared for and cherished if that's the goal. But that may not come from 6'4" with dreads, right? That may come from 5'11" with a low fade and a little beer belly or dad bod as we call it. What's more important? Getting a man that looks good, looks fake, or getting a man that is actually good, that is full of great integrity and character, that is full of personality, makes you laugh and you feel safe? Which one is more important? Because now is the time We have to start having the conversations and making the hard decisions on where we can improve, because the better we are, the better people that we attract. Okay? I appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all. Hi guys, bye guys, and y'all have a great